At that time, I was going to school. The name of my school was Changsamtok Middle School. The color of our dress was blue. The boys wear a knee-length dress called go, and the girls wear an ankle-length dress called kira. My mother's name is Tenzin Wangma. At that time, my mother gave one Ningultrum, $1, to eat something for school every day. At that time, one Ningultrum got lots of gum and candies, but I mostly ate steam bread called tingmo. That was my favorite food. It's made from flour and looks nice in design. With one Ningultrum, you get one steam bread with little spicy vegetables, peas and cabbage. It tastes wonderful. In Bhutan, most people eat spicy. We did not have too much money. My mother gave me one Ningultrum, but sometimes gave me more. I was happy about that because I got my favorite food with the one Ningultrum. Sometimes my mother was busy and forgot to give me money. I was angry and sad. I said so to my mother. I did not want to go to school. My father's name is Nangwan Tizering. My father didn't know about that because my father went to work early. So I always pester my mother when I didn't get the money. My mother asked me, why and what happened? I did not reply because I was angry and sad. My mother didn't know why I was not going to school. I had gone to school 2 or 3 times without money. My friends and other students were eating tingmo at break time. I sat quietly with longing, watching them eat my favorite food. I did not eat the food my mother sent with me. I went hungry, but did not have the money to buy my favorite food, which was the reason I did not go to school. After my mother came to know why I was not going to school, my mother laughed and gave me money every time. When I got money, I happily went to school every day. That was my one Ningultrum memory. I was a young and silly boy. While studying Buddhist philosophy, I realized that it is not good to desire what is not yours. I learned that desire leads to attachment, which is the root cause for human suffering. Buddhism teaches you the impermanence of life where one is happier without desire and attachment.
Here is a story from my childhood by Novika Bartylla.
I was born in a small village in Bosnia. My village was surrounded by land. This land had lots of springs and grass. The shepherds from the villages around would come with their animals to drink and eat. I was also a little shepherd. My mother made for me a beautiful multicolored bag. Every morning, my mother would prepare lunch for me to put in my bag. She would put in bread, cheese, and dry meat. I drank water from the springs in the field. When I was a child, I liked to ride the horses. In the field, there was a nice horse from the neighboring village. That day, my cousin Nada begged to ride the horse with me. So I put my bag around the horse's neck and helped Nada to get on the horse with me. Suddenly, the horse jumped. Nada was afraid, and we both fell off the horse. Next morning, my mother said, "Where is your bag?" I cried and told her that I lost it. This day, my mother punished me. No cheese, no meat, only bread. After some days, my father went into the city and met with his friend from the neighboring village. His friend said, "I think your daughter is riding my horse. I found her bag around his neck." My father was surprised because I was so small and only 8 years old. Finally, my father and his friend laughed. My father said, "My daughter is very intelligent, but also spirited."
Here are some more memories in a piece called Where Am I From by Nima Wangchuk.
I am from a small village between the hill chains, covered tree limbs and feathery. Blue stream with long body joining head to end. I am from morning singing, 10 little heads joining, holy song from hearts, heads down as song ends. I am from black pots, stone, and mud-gray clay hearth, spinning light blue smoke, white and black ball, tears fall like rain. I am from hay house, 2 sharp stakes on head, small tank, join 4 pipes, pull organic water, warm and tasty milk. I am from fruit tree, fuzzy and blushing, light red, and taste sweet.
This piece is called Hidden Loner, and it's by Josie Rosa.
I try so hard to get you out of my mind, but you always seem to find your way back to me. Why is it that I fight so hard to stay away from you, but you are everywhere I go? I see you at the corner store. I see you when I'm out with my friends. Why is it so hard to make amends? You know how I get when I have an appetite for you, can't stop till it's all gone. As we sit at our preferred table for our last tour, I'm going to let you know that this can't go on anymore. I vanished out of people's lives because of you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known who my friends really are. And for that, I'm thankful. I won't be meeting with you for our weekend cheers anymore. So good luck out there, alcohol. I will not surrender to you again.
This piece is called The Struggle. It's by A. Cheney.
People stare before they speak. Morning rises, cars loud, people walking and talking, buses rolling and stopping, high energy, minimum wages, and cost of living increases. Sad faces, innocent people looking for a better way. Days get shorter, but the struggle gets longer. The weak will continue to be dominated by the strong. Only in my faith will I continue to climb that gripless wall of the bittersweetless strive. Born blood of a slave, heart of a determined, driven rage. Knocked down, never give up. Stand up, never give up. Determined to never weep. The skeleton on my back will always creep. As I can see and hear the vision of fear which is always near. But I am born of a great blood. I see my people standing tall, proud. To kill those forever dominating demons, I will survive to hear the sounds of rejoiceful cries of babies' eyes. Mother's endless stare of pain looks right through you to a better way.
Now let's hear A Wonderful Day by Junita Rock.
When I was a little girl, about 5 years old, one time my dad took me and my brother to his office in Jakarta. That was the first time he took me to his office. I thought because nobody babysit me and my brother at home, then he had to bring us to his office. And Dad told us it was the day that he only worked half a day in the afternoon. It was a very nice morning. The sun just rose when we left home. We rode motorcycle. Now, when I remember his motorcycle, I think it was an old-fashioned model. Brand name was Vespa. The color was light blue like the sky. It had a place in each side in the back for our stuff we brought. I sat in front of my dad, and my brother sat in the back. He drove slowly, and I felt the air was very fresh. I took a breath and closed my eyes. I felt like I was flying in the sky, and I felt my hair whip my face because the wind blew it. It was a wonderful morning. When my dad worked, me and my brother had to wait for my dad until he finished his work. We played in the big yard around the office building. I remember that we ran all over the yard to catch dragonflies. There were many kinds of dragonflies with many colors: green, yellow, red, orange, blue. I was very interested in the dragonflies. They flew fast. They have 2 pairs of transparent wings, and their tails look like a big needle. I really enjoyed playing with them. When lunchtime came, we ate lunch and sat on the grass. I finished my lunch quickly because I wanted to play again. I rolled on the grass, ran, jumped. I felt the grass soft and smooth. The grass looked like a big green carpet. I smelled flowers. They were very fragrant. When I tired, I lay down under the big tree. The leaves of the big tree covered me from the sun like a big umbrella. I see birds fly in the sky. They flew together in groups. They looked like they danced in the sky. When Dad called us back, I still wanted to spend time a little longer, but we had to go home. It was a long day for us, but I was really happy. It was a wonderful day.
Kevin will come back up to the mic to read My Life and How I Told My Mother About the Lady of My Life by Joe A. Cohens.
I was about 12 years old. One early morning, my mom and I was in her strawberry field, and I just came out of the blue and I said, "My wife is going to be from New York. I've always heard about the bright lights in this place called New York." So one day, December 23rd, 1979, I left Florida to come to see if my dream would come true. In January 1980, on a Saturday night, I went to my friend's house with him to visit his family, and I saw the lady I knew I would fall in love with. It was like a dream come true. She was dressed in all white: hat, dress, shoes. I thought she was the prettiest woman in the world. After we talked for about 3 to 5 minutes, she said she was a nurse. She was so sweet and kind. I just had to talk to her. I was like a kid wanting to get a candy bar. So I asked her what her name was, and she said Elaine, and I said, "You have a very pretty name." And she asked me what my name was, and I said Joe, and at that very moment, I knew she was going to be the lady of my life. She was the angel I was looking for. Now, she's my angel, best friend, and most of all, she is my heart, and now she is my wife. On February 25, 1980, I asked her to marry me. We got married, and my love for this lady is forever. And now, 33 years later, that lady is still my wife, a dream that came true. I will love forever. She is my angel that will always be in my heart. A dream come true. My life, my mother, and my wife.
Let's hear I Am From by Junita Rock.
I am from a house connected to other houses where I can hear my neighbor's quiet voice. I'm from orchestra in the morning when my neighbors start to get in fancy cars. I'm from people who walk fast, counting every minute in traffic, strong perfume, women in high heels, and men with ties. I'm from school days wearing socks and skirt over leg and knee, where chapel was my favorite place to visit. I'm from gladness and peace, holy songs, and sisters with white robes. I'm from be a good girl and be nice girl, storytelling at bedtime. I'm from my grandparents' Siddhartha, with big smile and warm hug, old traditional clothes, rocking chair. I'm from family gathering with rice, noodles, fish, cucumber, hot chili pepper, and ice water. I'm from Jakarta, capital city of my country, a place that never sleeps.
This story tells us about Mom's Fun Time, and it's by James Scurry.
I cannot wait for my mom to move to Plattsburgh, because I've not seen my mom in a while. When she gets up here, we can have fun. She can spend time with her daughter-in-law, son, and grandkids. She can go shopping with her daughter-in-law. I don't like shopping, so it works out for me. My mom and I can watch the Cowboys play football on TV like we used to before I moved up to Plattsburgh. My mom and I think that the Cowboys are the greatest football team of all time. My mom can take grandkids to the park like she wants to. They love to play tag and go into the woods to look for stuff. I hope everyone has fun.
Well, we have come to the last piece of the evening. And after that, we're going to invite the authors who wrote what we heard tonight to come up on the stage. They'll come up that way. I'll lead you in a moment. To tell us what it was like to hear your story or poem read out loud here at the beautiful Strand Theater. Stick around for that. That's always very interesting. But let's hear our final piece now. It's called Walk. It's by Roman Rabinovich.
We wandered in the woods of Adirondacks and felt under our feet the earth, drinking the beverage of peace, drawing it in through the stalks of pines, when dawn was painting mountains in pink watercolor of silence.
Actors, stand up. Let's give a big hand to our three wonderful actors, Charlotte, Dawn, and Kevin. And I think we would all agree that the teachers and tutors deserve our thanks and applause. Will all the teachers and tutors please stand up, and can we have a little light in the house? Thank you. Where are the teachers? And of course, we want to honor this incredible writing that we heard tonight. I think we all were so deeply affected and delighted. I certainly was with what I've heard. I read it to myself many, many times, but hearing out loud was something else. So, Natalie, are you there? Yes. Will all the authors of the pieces that we performed tonight please go with Natalie, who's over there, because it's a little dark backstage. Come up on the stage, the mic is on, and tell us what it was like to hear your story. You can say hello to the actor who read it. We can take some pictures, but please come on up. Dawn, you want to maybe help them get on the stage? Just bring them on the stage. Come on out on the stage. So authors, come up to this mic, tell us your name and the name of your piece, and then anything else you want to tell us, we'll be happy to hear. Be brave. Get nice and close to the mic.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mari. I'm an author of Cherry Pie, A Blue Dress, and My Mother. So I'm from Georgia. So it was really amazing, like, to hear my poem in a stage. Like, it was my first poem ever, especially in English, because I moved here like a year and a half ago, or 2 years ago. So first of all, I want to thank you, everyone, to come, and thanks to my teachers and tutors, Susan Tahan and Susan Babcock, Pat Agan, and my teacher, Ms. Douglas, Carrie Douglas. So, thank you.
Thank you. Brava.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jing He. Right now, my feeling just like Dawn read my little poem, Little Bird. I'm a little bird. I really want to fly high, but I was so afraid. But thank you for the symphony and space and the literacy volunteers gave me the string, let me fly. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so thankful to Miss Dawn. When she was reading my poem, I was feeling like in my same days, I go back, and I was feeling like in my blue and white uniform, and I'm walking to school, 3 miles to school and back to home. And when I opened my eyes and I saw, oh, I'm in state theater. I'm not in India. So I am very thankful for you and Miss Dawn, how well she read my poem so nicely, and she captured my emotions in this poem. Thank you so much.
Tell us your name. Be sure to tell us your name when you come up to the microphone.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Malia Sekunjanin. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight here to tell how I feel when she read my story. I feel so emotional and touching. Again, thank you, everybody.
My name's Anna. I just want to say,
It's loud.
yeah. I really like writing that stuff because it really touches to my heart. You know, I came from mom, come up here. I ain't saw it in so long. I know we're gonna have a lot of fun.
We have the next generation here.
Hi, my name is Tomomi. I don't prepare. Sorry. Thank you for tonight. I'm happy today. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
We're happy too, Tomomi.
My name is Junita. I would like to say thank you for listening my story in my form, and thank you also to the actors who read my story in my form, and thank you also to literacy volunteer by Clinton County, so I can write form and story better now. Thank you.
I'm Patty, and thanks for listening for my story. I hope enjoy. I am very so thanks, and my children and everybody help. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, you know what? Tell us your name and the story, and then if it was...
I am Pauline Prabhakar. My story is Power of Tsunami from Sri Lanka. First thing, I thank you for my teacher, my tutors. They gave me the opportunity to stand here, and thank you for you guys listening my story. I think you guys will enjoy my story.
My name is Lan. I want to say thank you everyone, and thank you Literacy Volunteer Office and my tutor. Thank you again. Thank you very much.
That's fine.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you, sir. My name is Novika Bartylla. I am from Bosnia, from Sarajevo. When I came here, I did not know one word English. I would like thanks Literacy Volunteer School, Miss Norma, director, and Miss Elizabeth, my dear teacher. You know, foreign language is very hard. For old people like me, more hardly, but my dear teacher, best teacher, teach me read, write, and speak. Now my English is not so good, but I hope you understand me. Thank you very much.
I think we heard some of the most beautifully expressed poems and stories tonight in English that I've ever heard. So let's give a big hand to our wonderful authors. Thank you, everybody, for coming to tonight's All Right performance. I hope you enjoyed it. I think you did. And I want to say to everyone, keep up the wonderful, wonderful work of writing that's going on up here in the Literacy Volunteers programs and all around through the Adirondack Center for Writing. You can see that writing about things, even painful things, can be a very beautiful experience. It can also be a funny experience and just a wonderful experience. So I hope all these great authors will continue to write and that we'll be back next year to read some more stories. Thanks, everybody. Good night.